I'm not going to strip on camera for bits. Not that desperate. Also, I just saw my mouse on the screen. It's good that I saw that now rather than like 20 minutes in. You were, yeah. Okay. So I've not done anything since last time. Like I'm literally in the same position. Yeah, you're about now. I'm pretty sure Shadow, who is both one of the people that comments in my videos and also one of the developers of this game, is he said that over here there's a mandatory side quest, so I suppose I better get that out of the way. I think I missed some trainers in the route before, but I don't care. If like we need to do any grinding for an upcoming gym, I'll just go there. Fucking sniper. Just saw his name. Is that just an ice cube? Fair enough. Well, that did nothing. Hey, Nizzy. Shit, are you fucking serious? God damn it. This stream's starting out strong. Looks like a washing machine. There we go. Piguson. Oh man. It's only 10 past 12, why am I so tired? I didn't stream yesterday, mainly because people in the Discord were busy, but also because I did a 4-hour shift. It was only waiting and it was quite easy, but still. That was from 7 till 11, so as soon as I got home it would be like streaming time, so didn't really want to do that. Oh. When was the last stream you saw? I think the newest one you won't have seen would have been Triggered on. The one before last. I think I started using Krista King 2 streams ago, maybe? And then Triggered on. But I used them both in the Freddy fight, so it would have been then. That Freddy fight fucking sucked. What was I talking about earlier? Oh yeah, the Alright, so I haven't actually have I talked about this before? I'm not sure. My dad's a big conspiracy theory nut. He doesn't like believe in half the shit. He's not like a tinfoil wearing guy, but he like watches a lot of them. It's kind of like entertainment to him. In like a weird way. You know how people watch trash television? It's kind of the same thing. Like even though they know it's bad, they still watch it. Boom, headshot. But he was like the people that we were serving, like it was in Britain we have I think you probably have something very similar in the US, maybe other parts of the world as well. It was Armed Forces Day last Saturday, so 2 days ago, and on Sunday they had a big it was like a meeting. You know you will find a good streamer when you stop fapping to watch their streams. Well, I appreciate that you take the time out of your day to watch this. I mean, you could do it both at the same time, I suppose. Anyway, oh great, I love this area. So there's a group of people that are like, sort of, kind of on par, but less so than the Illuminati, called the Freemasons, I think they are. You know that Simpsons episode where Homer joins? I think they are called the Masons in that as well. It's like a secret club, and they sing the "We Will" song. Oh no, it's the "We Do" song. I imagine they're like that, But they were all really, really old, like grandparent old. You know, like grey-haired, 80-year-old. They like need help walking, kind of thing. They were like that generation, and then I assume that it was just the daughters of these people as well, because there were some, I don't know, like 30-somethings as well that were in like dresses or whatever. But it was strange. So the dinner started. I was a waiter, and we was in like groups of threes. We were all in charge of 3 tables each, and our group was just it was near the speakers, so we heard the music the entire time. But we were like off to the side, and all the guests walked in gradually, and then when everyone was walked in, the guy that was like hosting it, he announced that these two people were coming in. Everyone stood up, and I'm not sure what their title was. They looked like they were in mayor attire, like they had stonecutters. That's it. On the Simpsons episode, they looked like they were in mayor attire. They had like, the guy had a suit on, and he had like those like gold rings things, the gold rings that you see mayors wear in this country. And like everyone clapped as they walked in, but it wasn't like a clap. It was, they did it like it was in timed. So that was quite weird. It felt very cult-like. And then I didn't know they were the Freemasons at the time, but because like they had literally a cult. So I served who are apparently, according to my dad and conspiracy theorists, cult members. So that was a thing. The food we served was absolute shit. From what I've heard, the Freemasons are just an Illuminati front. Yeah. So, you know, that's interesting. They all looked like harmless people. They were like just rich old people. There was such a contrast between the waiters and the people that we were serving. Like we were all like, it was people from Castle. Castle are like a job agency, and it was all just like people my age, so 20-somethings. There was a guy I was with who was 18 as well, and a couple old people. Oh, I say old people, there must have been like 40 or 50. Like one of my kids, for example. And people that are in job agencies aren't well off. We're all poor. So we were all. It felt like we were sheep in wolves' clothing, because we're all in like black shirt, black trousers, and that. But we're the kind of people that are scruffs. Like we don't have permanent jobs. We don't have we're the kinds of people that need work, whatever it is. So to have waiters like us serving these like really rich, dolled up, older generation kind of people, they were listening to like 1930s music as well. It was the kind of thing that you would hear in Fallout. Like I was listening to it and I was just picturing Fallout in my head. Like, it's such a contrast. And the food that we served was absolute garbage. Like, hey, Meta. Oh, like, they had, the starter was just out of packet, so I suppose that wouldn't have been too bad. But the main, it was like, they had beef, roasts, Yorkshire pudding, gravy, and then veg on the side. Yeah, do wheedle them out. 420, yeah. Oh. But like the way all the roast was soggy, so they must have steamed them. But they didn't do it very well. Like roast potatoes are supposed to be dry and crisp, but they were all like really wet. The Yorkshires looked alright, to be fair, but then the fucking beef was all really wet. They must have steamed that too. But it was like in rows, because it was all like they did in mass because there were so many people there. Wet, yeah. Like it just looked fucking terrible. Like, thank God they were old people and most of their taste buds will be dead. Because I wouldn't want to eat in that shit. And then the dessert was just like a... it's kind of like hard cream. In like a shape. I don't really know how to describe it. It looked kind of okay. There's a lot left over, actually. So now he had a bit of a job scraping it all. Paralink. Oh, what the hell is this thing? Oh, you fucker! Come on, break free. What are the chances of unfreezing? There we go. I thought it was half, like 50-50. But the amount of times it takes to fucking... Ooh, King's Rock, I want that. The amount of bloody attempts that I've had to do in this run. Like Aston. Not 50-50. I used to think paralysis was 50-50. Apparently that's only 25%. I don't know. What can I get rid of? Should really sell those. Oh, here's a PP up. Yeah, apparently in Gen 3 that can happen. And the dev said that there's nothing they can do about it either, so that sucks. Yeah, when I get to the next PC I'll be selling some stuff and I'll do that as well. It's just a pain in the ass. Oh, I'm not sure if you could hear that. My phone just buzzed. I may as well throw that. My phone is My phone is fucked. Like it's a smartphone, and the bottom three buttons, not the top three ones, the bottom three. That's odd. If nothing's happened, like nothing bad happened, then I'm sorry. I guess I'm sorry. But for a moment, oh god damn it! I'm not sure why that happened. How much did you miss? Ah shit! Bad happened, then get rid of that. Oh god, I can't still understand my own voice. Sound is off. I don't think anything was missed. That's kind of odd. Don't know why that happened. Encoding overload. It's very odd. Hang on. I'll close Discord for now. I was afraid this kind of thing would happen, but it's been good to me so far. Not sure what's different than before. Yeah. I think it was Vinny that once said that 90% of all streams are technical difficulties. I think I've been good for him so far, but I don't know. I hope this doesn't become a thing. Last stream was bad enough with getting stuck. I don't really want this one to be associated with technical problems. Yeah, like at any point in the stream if things go down, like I'm getting dropped frames, that's odd. That didn't happen before either. If things look shit, then do let me know. Actually, what I might have to do is I won't be able to see your comments for a second. Hang on. Oh fuck. I am going to have Steam Chat open on my phone and then turn Firefox off. You're just gonna have to listen to this for a sec. Okay. Hopefully that's improved things. I know Firefox is quite data usage. I don't fucking know what the term is. My computer's not that good. What the hell is that? Is that the evolution of that fairy one? Looks naff. Oh well. What do you mean, are you all hunting, Ameda? Safari week, it starts today. No? What's Safari week? I don't understand what you're talking about. Am I out of the know? Cosload. Oh, this thing. Someone in the comments told me to stop using Ice Ball, and I kind of agree. That said, Krista King doesn't really have a good ice move yet. Hopefully it learns Ice Punch or something. There aren't really that many good physical ice moves, are there? There's Icicle Crash, I guess. Shiny hunts on the Safari Zone. Yeah. I never really cared for shinies. I mean, there are some good looking ones, I guess. But like, two things I don't like about shinies. One is how hard they are to find, because I'm lazy. And the other thing is that every time you send them out, they have that little animation, and it just gets annoying. To the point where there was one time when I was playing Pokemon Platinum, because I used to, whenever I beat the game as a kid, I'd always just start straight again. I got a shiny Piplup as a starter, and I freaked the fuck out, of course. But because I had a shiny Piplup throughout the entire game, every single time I sent it out, it did the animation. And I'm not sure how long extra time that game took to beat because of shinies. But after a while, it just fucking gets so annoying. Like speedrunners, if speedrunners get a shiny, they just have to not do it, because oftentimes, at least for the very beginning, you use your starter Pokemon, even if you don't use it right to the very end. And if you get a shiny, it just wastes so much time. Poison Jab, is that better than Poison Tail? Stronger. Yeah, we'll go for it. I think the OBS footage is fine now. It must have just been Firefox, I guess. I'm not sure why that happened to. It's not had a issue before. Although, you won't know this on YouTube. I also streamed Harry Potter on the Philosopher's Stone on PlayStation 1. I didn't end up uploading that because I didn't think it was very good. But on that stream I got quite a lot of drop frames as well. I wasn't sure if that was just because of the game or Discord. No one in chat was ever mentioning that it was like bad footage or anything, so I have no idea. What was that cry? Let's just get rid of Wifeman. It was the cry of the gay lion. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Let's just meme that lion. Of course it knows Harden. Sure. Nice. I don't know if that's a fairy type or not. Yeah, it is. I mean, the last lead that I used to use was a female. I mean, it's a fairy type, might as well use that then, right? There we go. Oh, flame for it. And dragon breath, why not? Nice. I'm not gay. Lacking traps is gay, my friend. Sorry to break it to you. There's no such thing as a feminine penis. Oh, wait, really? Can't go that way. Must be up then, I guess. Max revive, very nice. I don't have rock smash, do I? There's a Mexican there. Let's see what he's up to. Hello, have you seen Miss Amigos? We were supposed to meet here 2 horas ago. Hora, hora. I was thinking the other day actually, in Georgia and other shows where they've got like delinquents or whatever, they say things like oi oi or hora hora, or I don't know, like tilt their heads in funny ways to look intimidating. I'm just thinking of like the British equivalent. I suppose it would just be the people going, "You fucking what? Come on then, you can't." Like being hard. Or like attempting to be hard. There's no like just word. I mean, I suppose they've got oi oi, but that's not very, you know, intimidating. Yada yada does it. Have I found my true love? No, you fucking haven't. Midget bashful. I want Bonesaw to get Drain Punch. I have no idea what that thing is. Let's just send in the one that has the most health. Oh, this thing. Okay. Ah, maybe we should have sent kept thing out then. Rip. You're making my face red. Oh gosh. Just tell that there's 7 midgets. Okay. I think you get a cash whoop, a wet back trail. Oh dear. I think you get a I clean you. Okay. I think you get a money reward if you fight all the midgets, which is why I'm doing it. Spookier. In Bonesaw would be good still. Although is Ghost good against Ghost? If so, I don't really understand that. Yeah, it is. Get fogged. Spile free. Erectrium's kind of behind. Fuck. What type is this thing? Is it electric? I mean, it's got that bolt on its chest. Ghosts can eat each other. No, they can't. See. I kind of want to listen to the music in this area, so I'm not going to speed up. He's holding marijuana. Oh, thank God. My bien, compadre. No, I'm gonna fuck this up so bad. There's a Mexican in the chat, so he'll be able to tell me. Nos colaremos por el bosque al oeste de aquí. Yeah, this is probably so bad. Tomaremos el túnel hasta la ruta 12. ¿Qué pedo? A la verga. Es el gobierno federal. Coran. Pendejos. I know, I didn't do Spanish at school. Kind of tips. Using a region unlocker is probably not necessary, because though the game is region locked to hell, that's where you are too. Oh, so they said, we'll sneak by the forest and go onto Route 23. Run. It's the government run. Me encantan los memes. Route 12. Okay. Thank you. Stop singing. The hell is this thing? Thief. Nice. Not nice. I love memes. Same. Hope there's a Pokemon Center somewhere near here. Right, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go back because I need to empty my. Wait, what? Okay, I need to empty. Oh fuck! Now I'm gonna. I think it was down here. Right. Yeah. Okay. Need to empty my bag. KM here. Ads. What are you on about? Oh, quack! I can't. I can't magic because I don't have Switch open. God damn it. Cooked again. Let's move some items about. Actually, no. We have to go to our PC, don't we? Alright, let's get rid of this. We'll sell those. I don't think I need that. We've already got an amp for that. Don't need that. Don't really need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Meh. Alright. Wish there was a sort button in this game. Everything's really cluttered. There's also not enough bag thingies. I don't like that the items and the heal items are in the same one. Nope. They're at the bottom, aren't they? Yep. I have loads of money, Jesus. Wish I had this much when I was gambling. Fug. I just need to make it back over there. If I knew this thing existed, I probably would have used it. Looks really cute. I should use a repel really, but CBA. Which means can't be annexed if you don't know. God, that's a bad pun. Okay. Let's move on. Fuck's sake. That elephant is a great HM slave. I'll bear that in mind. You know, all I've got so far is cut, flash, and fly, and that I can fly. Unless it's like Dumbo. I've actually not seen Dumbo. I'm not sure if people say that's heresy or whatever. I wasn't really a Disney kid. Like, there's still quite a lot of common. Oh fuck's sake! Why are criminal organisations always run by men? I'm sick of the discrimination. I mean, that one in One Punch Man one, that One Punch Man one isn't good words. We need more women in gangs. Women don't have equal representation. We need more female criminals. That is such like I know that it's kind of cool to rag on feminism now. I remember when it was like kind of when it was like, you know, it wasn't socially acceptable. But nowadays there's so many people that do it, and the message has gone like so far that like, you know, like the message has got across to a lot of people. And I think that I would say that there are more non-feminists than feminists now. Whereas before, people either just didn't know, like they didn't think about it, or like they like pro-feminism because they thought that feminism was, you know, what it's kind of what it used to be. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, the argument that I had about there should be equality in Justin Trudeau's parliament, which is the Canadian parliament. I think he's made it so it is exactly 50-50. So all the people there are 50% men, 50% women. And I disagree with that. Not because I don't want women in parliament. I think women could be perfectly fine politicians. It's just that the idea that you should make something like proportionally representative, I think is absolutely stupid. Actually, one second. What is that? There we go. Not sure what that was. There's like a little black thing on the bottom screen. Oh well. Like, people should be elected or appointed based on their merit, not on their skin colour or their sexual orientation, or whether or not they're disabled, or whether or not they have an X or a Y chromosome. It's bloody stupid. I remember seeing a BBC, that's a British Broadcasting Organisation, not the big black cock. And they were like having a quota, because it is just quotas, for they wanted less white men working at the BBC. They wanted more disabled people, gay people, queer people, because there's a difference. I don't really understand what the difference is, but apparently there is one. And non-whites, so like black people or Asians or whatever. It's like, why? Do they do a better job? If you're implying that they do a better job, then isn't that kind of racism? Like, you could argue that in sports, like, white people generally do a better job at swimming and black people generally do a better job at running. Well, that's more of like a genetic thing. And it's more of a, like the average person kind of thing. Like, it's no wonder that the top swimmer in the Olympics is white and the top runner in the Olympics is black. It's just a thing that happens. Like, stereotypes exist for a reason. It's because people have observed them from real life. Like, a lot of the time it's like overdone, like the stereotype of British people being tea drinking, bad teeth, whatever. It's like, yeah, we like tea, and I don't know, maybe there is a proportion of us that do have bad teeth, but it's like, at the end of the day, we're not all like that, obviously. It's just a stereotype. But then there are things where it's like, men are generally stronger on average than women. Men are generally the builders, and women are generally the interior decorators. You know, women are better at caring, and that's why a lot of them are teachers, and why a lot of them are nurses and care workers. Men are better at constructing things and manual labour because they're stronger, and I don't know. There's also the whole preferences thing where, I don't know, there's this idea, and it's kind of a new idea, where people are blank slates, like human beings are just blank, and that you can mould them to be whatever you want them to be, which I disagree with wholly. Well, that's mainly because I'm religious. And I think that people are individuals. I don't think we're all blank slates. I think there's a lot to do with where you grew up, what your family values were, whether you have a belief in God or not, that mould you. I don't think it's something where people are just a blank slate. I think you are a result of your surroundings as opposed to, I don't know, what your teachers tell you or whatever. Is my team actually underleveled? Yeah, that kind of makes things interesting. That said, in Sun and Moon, I didn't use the experience share the entire game, and I remember a very certain fight where it was the fight against the fourth Kahuna, the ground type user, and she had like Pokemon that were 10 levels higher than mine were, and that was the point where I realised that I really needed to grind, because that fight took fucking forever, just because I was so underleveled. Please stop. There we go. I need to heal again now, god damn it. This whole video is just going to be me trying to get to this area. Well, I had a party of 6, so I also had a Jigglypuff that I needed to not be Wigglytuff for a very long time. So a lot of that was just carrying the Jigglypuff. I think it was Hyper Voice or something. Can't remember what move it was, but I kept it as a Jigglypuff for a certain move. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, black slats and that, and quarters. Yeah, it's all bullshit. I listen to a lot of philosophers and thinkers when I'm grinding and putting games, or just if I'm doing chores and I'm at the computer, like if I'm folding washing or something, or if I'm just like reading posts on 4chan or whatever and just want something in the background, as opposed to like listening to music. We listened to a lot of Peter Hitchens today, which is where I've sort of got the ideas for this. My only recommendation, if you listen to Peter Hitchens, is you will get kind of depressed, especially if you're British. So don't listen to him unless you want to get depressed, if you're in that kind of mood. He's a black-pilled, as they say. Okay, here we are. That was quicker than I thought it would be. Oh, I've got 14 drop frames now. It was 7 before. Not sure how that's happened. Hopefully this isn't a bloody huge pain in the ass to edit. Like, I think if the stream went down, there's going to be 2 videos on the Twitch VOD. I'll just have to mash them together. It'll be fine. Okay, I may as well use this. Speed. All my Pokemon are really slow. May as well give it to Krista King, I guess. I don't know. Are you ready for your regular? No, please don't. Dr. Nick gonna fix you up. When are they making Left 4 Dead 3? I think Steam was the worst thing to happen to Valve as a game company, as opposed to just being a company. If you want a fast mon, try getting a Rico Suave out of the Safari Zone. These things are horrifying to look at. I don't like fighting them. Does anyone remember when Valve made games? I do. I remember when Left 4 Dead 2 came out. Me and my friend got it on Xbox. It was like the first game we both got. The first game we both got on Xbox. Together, as opposed to just getting like individual games. Ja 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 ja. Steam made buying games bit better though, and the sales, Yeah, like Steam is good. I'm not going to deny that. I use Steam. I've had it for years. It is definitely a good service, but I just mean in terms of like it changed Valve as a company for sure. They went from being a company that made games to being a company that spent all of its efforts trying to find new ways to scam money out of people. Moonblast, there we go. I was thinking of getting a Hollow Knight as well, but I am broke as fuck and cannot afford video games. Like this summer sale came at the wrong time for me. Why did I send Rectream out? Why am I sending Trigodon out? That's why. Do I not have revives? Fuck's sake. I'm not going back again just to revive Rectream. Would you like to complete the survey? Ich. Oh, my stomach's rumbling. Probably switch out. I mean, I'm kind of the same level as these guys, so I don't think I'm that underleveled. Maybe it's just that one route. There we go. Let's just meme at them now. Come on, stand up. Never mind. The results are in. Conducting more surveys will help me achieve battling perfection. Ruin Maniac. Ruin Maniac. Maniac on the floor. I can't sing if you can't tell. No, I'm not going to heal Bone Source Poison. He's going to keep it. There's a cabin near you. Let's go, Waggle! Stop using Spook Out, just kill me. Are you serious? Use Thief. Okay. May as well use this opportunity since it doesn't want to kill me to heal Bonesaw. Thief the Rich Man. Does this thing only have Spook Out? And is it going to start struggling? Stop using Spook Out, Jesus Christ. There we go. Wow, I actually switched. There you go. Let's send out Krista King. Yes, just to take this. No, well, it didn't take it, never mind. Thief. Oh, well, it didn't have anything. But does Bones have an item? Bones has an item. That's why. Mirrorstein. Oh, that thing again. Kill it. There we go. Sky uppercut. Oh shit. That's much better than Karate Chop. Well, we better do, otherwise Bonesaw will die from poison. Meme. Meme. There we go. Sure, you can. And I'm losing like I've never lost before. 80s music will never die. I agree. Want to listen to some Huey Lewis in the news with me? I would actually quite like to do that. I know that 2016 gets a lot of like, oh, it was the worst year ever or whatever because of loads of celebrities died and people disagree with Trump and whatever, and Brexit too, I guess. Like the only death that I really cared about, because there was some that was like, oh, that sucks. Like, you know, because I liked those people, like, you know, I didn't dislike them or anything. So it was like, yeah, that sucks. But there wasn't really one other than David Bowie's death that I actually cared about. David Bowie is the kind of person that you didn't think could ever die. Like, he wasn't supposed to die. I think someone said in the Discord the other day that it's been like 7 years since Michael Jackson died. That just seems strange to me, because I was at school when Michael Jackson died. And school feels like it was fucking ages ago. I should switch and Bonesaw out, really. I'll just take the item off him. I'm richer than any white man. Okay. Gentleman Carlos. Oh, is this the guy that you said to use thief on, Quack? Doesn't have anything. Thief. Doesn't have anything. Liars. You are tearing me apart. You're a racist. White people are just jealous that a Latina is richer than most of them. Okay. You didn't have any items. Dios mío, we've been found out. I won't get on with a fight. Here comes Carlito. Oh, I should have said before this shit. Who the fuck is it? Tex-Mex hero Carlito. He's got 6 fucking Pokemon. I want you to speed up just because of the music. Carlos Slim, he was the richest man in the world. Oh, really? And he was Mexican. Well, he's not anymore. Checkmate, Spaniards. Not sure if you heard about this, Sameda. I'm still of the mind, because I've played so many fucking strategy games that are based in the past, and I fucking love European history and all that, that Mexico is still like a part of Spain, and that Spain cares about Mexico. Oh. Like in the real world, Mexico is actually probably more relevant than Spain is, honestly. Like, Spain doesn't really matter on the world stage anymore, especially since it's broke as fuck. But like, there was recent what what do you call it? It wasn't really a scandal. It was more just like, yeah, Spain is trash. There was a recent debacle. I'm not sure what you'd call it. How did they cook you, Ameda? Where, because we did Article 50, because we're doing Brexit, sleepy Mexicans. Spanish siesta, that's probably the joke. Like, we would have to give up Gibraltar. Gibraltar is this tiny little rock that's surrounded by like a bit of land. It's a very small place. It's at the very bottom of Spain. That we've had for a few hundred years now. Just something we got from a very old war that was to do with ports, like we wanted to control the Mediterranean, things like that. Very good strategic back when navies really mattered, because planes didn't exist and because you couldn't just deploy people anywhere in the world. You had to use ships, and especially when the Mediterranean mattered because of the Ottoman Empire and trade coming through there and shit like that. Poland is the only sane European country left. Wrong. I'll give you that most of the West is fucked, and by that I mean Western Europe. But there are still plenty of European countries that are still sane. I would like to say that Britain is one of them. I think the British people are, maybe half of us are sane, I don't know. And then the other half, including the government, isn't delusioned. I'm getting quite lucky with crits this stream, actually. Also, all these guys are the same. I'm just going to speed up. And there's plenty of Western European countries as well. Like Finland's fine, Poland's fine, Lithuania's probably fine. Meda, how did Spain cook you? You haven't told me yet. Ay caramba. Not a border agent. Whew. Well, if you're not going to send us back, would you maybe help us out instead? I'm trying to help Miss Amigo get into fortune in search of new opportunities. We need your help, Mushimo. What do you say, Glingo? Muy bien. Vámonos. Yeah, that's what I mean. How did Spain cook you? I'm Calito. Okay. Is this... Hey, teacher, leave those kids alone. That's pretty good, actually. I like that. I can't remember what that song is called, but it's like to the wall, so it's Mexican joke. Haha, Trump. They took all your gold. Well, at least your Prime Minister didn't sell all our gold for dirt cheap. Like fucking Gordon Brown did. Not only did it sell it for dirt cheap, he said ahead of time how much he was going to sell it for. Which is an error so basic, I don't know what the rest of the call is. Oral, there must be fortune banditos. Get your Pokemon ready, Glingo. We might have to rumble muy grande. Most of the Mexican that I know from recent years is from Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. This one's trying to cross the border. Team Kama. Ugh. That's kind of meh. plebbles. Okay. Is this going to be the same routine as last time? Oh no. Thought we were going to use explosion again. Officer down. Why are these border guards now? Nuts bolts is fucking awful. I'll take your word for it. Why are you fucking a rock? BR, where? That's why. Let's use Ice Ball, because that never goes wrong. Oh, there we go. I report you. Give money plug. Gives me that. Alright. None of that. Nutsbolt's highest stat is HP at 105. That is pretty shitty. Less sneaky pebbles. Oh, cunt. More plebbles. Let's use Hornlet Chod and get Retrium's HP back. I'm not a big fan of that one in the back. More hazards. Artful ash, buried bedrock, cloaked clay, sly rubble, masked metals, obscured ornaments, Waldo minerals. If you're kawaii and you know it, clap your hands. Does this thing not have an evolution? Pingus! Oh, yes. What a good design. Pingus! Snoop Pingus as usual, I see. Clap, clap. She American? Rats, our tacos smuggling ring has been thwarted. Retreat, retreat. Look, the bandito left something. Caray, it's a poop flute. This is muy raro. Here, you should keep this with you. Consider it a gift from me and Miss Amigo for all your help. You obtained the poop tube. Thank you, generous gringo. Without your help, we would have been muerto for sure. We must go now. We will see you around sometime, maybe? Vámonos, camarados. Or whatever they said. Ameda, what does El Gringo mean? I posted a picture of me at a place called El Gringo's the other day, which is a Mexican restaurant. And Ameda got triggered. Not sure what that means. Also, is the poop flute, is that for getting past giant poos? You sometimes hit the brown note unexpectedly. Alright, yeah, is that for this? Gringo, yeah. Well, that's a catchy tune. And I'm going to throw my shit at you. A huge supply of tish, my chocolate starfish. How about some scat, you little twat? The people attacked. Guessing this is Snorlax. Cacodemon. Very good. Cacodemon calmed down. It gave a huge yawn and rolled back to the mountains. Is that in the shape of an arrow? Oh, well, I've been streaming for an hour. Okay. Well, wait, is this the area? You found a shiny Haunter. Nice. Shiny Gengar looks quite cool, actually. I don't want a big poo. What more do you want? Yeah, this is a previous area, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Well, where can we go now? Down, I suppose. Oh, good night. I'm still not quite sure what I'm going to stream after this, actually. Like when Clover's over. I uploaded that Arthur stream. And I think that has like 3 views and one of them is me. So it's like, clearly there's no demand for Arthur, whatever it was called, Arthur something race or whatever. Here's the thing about Pokemon Nightmare Invasion. Net wants me to stream Pokemon Nightmare Invasion. There's a guy that Nib, you even wrote a note. I did write a note. It's on my monitor still. The thing about scary games and games that have like an atmosphere, I think if you have a small following, like a Twitch following, and if you're not using face cam, I think scary games like that aren't necessarily entertaining, just because they're very like slow. Like I watched someone play like the first couple, like they did like the first hour, and it felt like very dark, very slow. And I was like thinking like this game is funny, right? So there's usually a lot of things to talk about or react to. And the Alpha game was funny, even though no one watched it, but it was funny enough so that even though there's not really much to say, it's a fucking Alpha game, it was still funny, so that it was still entertaining, and people in the Twitch chat had something to say. So until I get a larger following, I kind of want to stick to games that are either short, like I can do in one-offs, or that are funny, like Pokemon Clover. And then when I get a larger following and there's more people saying stuff, just as like a constant amount, then I'll probably stream games like Pokemon Nightmare Invasion and not Pokemon Nightmare Invasion itself. So I still have it written down and I still will stream it in the future, but I don't think it would be best to stream it at the moment. I think next I'm going to stream, oh fuck's sake, either off, or someone wanted, they wanted me to do Final Fantasy 9, and what else was there? I was also thinking of doing Paper Mario. I could give it a try, but then if I do that, it's like, and I do it, I want to continue doing it as opposed to just leaving it there. This is really fucking, I'll just let Trigon die. This Monshell does live up to its name, Jesus. Hey, can I get your phone number? Wait, do I have a phone? I do not. I'm gonna leave a new hole in your ass. Please don't. Barafag Jailson. Oh, because he's a bear. Of course it has flare blitz. That was youngster Joey. Yeah. Surprised he didn't have that that mousetrap thing. Yeah, the joke was too obvious. Why did they take out the phone? That's another thing that Game Freak just don't do anymore. That is a good mechanic. And not of the poker nav either. Where like you could ring up gym leaders later on and battle them. That was cool. Can't have that anymore. Ugh. I wonder how good Pokemon would have been if Game Freak weren't the ones that were behind it. Hey, I'm not doing anything illegal. Or at least if Game Freak just had different practices. He's found a full heal. Is that all that's in here? Oh, you can rest as well. Hello, Goy. Would you like to make a wager? You win, I take your money. I win, I root for you and take your money. Okay. There's a good Goyim. Merchant Goyenstein wants to battle. Fuck's sake. Fantash. Oh, is that a reference to the... Fuck's sake. The 60 Gorillion. Ku Klux, of course. Why is Paul in this game? I fucking doubt YouTube lets me play in this. Party with my shekels is such a shower. Oh wait. Where did I get my roofies? I'm not telling you, Goy. My name's Candice, not Candy Ass. Oh. Please don't flinch. There we go. Pingus! It's a travesty that YouTube poops aren't popular anymore. Newer generations grow up without having experienced quality YouTube poops. Bitters! Let's see if I still know all the words. Because, nice of the princess to take her over for a picnic, gay Luigi. I hope she made lots of spaghetti. Luigi, look. It's from Bowser. Dear pesky plumbers, the Koopalings and I have taken over the Mushroom Kingdom. The princess is now a permanent guest at one of my 7 Koopa hotels. Come and find her if you can. We gotta find the princess. And you gotta help us. If you need instructions on how to get through the 7 Koopa hotels, check out the enclosed instruction book. That's pretty good. Wonder how many of the younger generations, the youths, will even know that though. White herb. The herb. Did you hear the joke about the 45-year-old woman that tried to catch this cheerly? I didn't. Fuck off. Ice Fang. Ugh. She caught the menopause. Fuck off. You're a good sport. Come back for a battle anytime. This is Nugget Bridge. Where's that house? There it is. I have a lovely voice. Thank you very much, Akura Wolf. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. I don't know, I think that's the second time someone said that I have a nice voice. I've never once thought that I had a nice voice. My voice is very low, and I don't know, it's like droll or something. Sometimes people said that I mumble. I guess it's nice to hear people say I have a nice voice. A lovely voice, even. Might just be the microphone, I don't know. Low is good. I hope so. I suppose for men, lowest voices are good, right? I have a bit of a mumble now and then, but low is great, as long as you're clear. I do try to be clear, yeah. You what, mate? Me with TJ? Oh god, this thing's different. Oh, it's because it's raining, isn't it? Fuck. Ugh. Bunsall, let's go. Fuck. What was I thinking? So you one thing for it. Best move. Fuck's sake. No. Oh, what? Hell yeah. You're for the giggle, mate. Fuck yeah, I am. Nice battle, mate. I rate 8 out of 8. Ice ball is always the correct answer. What is going on there? Why the heck are any Pokemon here nuclear type? We train hard 24/7. You can't beat both of us. What is this music? What the? Crush, Ken, and Viola want to battle. Okay. Suppose Psychic's the way to go. Actually, Trigodon should not be in here. Let's go. Bonesaw. Ho ho. Can you hear the rumbles on my phone, by the way? Because it's going off. Fuck's sake. Fun fact, Mew can't learn Crab Hammer. Apparently. Oh, there's always a debate about it. I don't care enough to look into it. Ack, we're still not good enough. Give us a chance to get better and we'll have a rematch. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? I would, yeah. Madison. Oh no! Oh, that's hard. Why is that a Pokemon? That's horrible. Shadow Ball. That's very scary, and I'm not a fan. Delete this. Get you out of there. I'm guessing this is ghost type, right? So, Shadow Ball. Oh god, this thing is... Bunsaw's dead, mate. Also, ghosts eat ghosts, apparently. Clearly the way to go is Ice Ball. See? Ice Punch. 75. Get rid of Icicle Spear. I bet you would. I sure would. Oh, fuck off. More roots. Come on. Oh, I've got like... No, I've got about 13 minutes left. You saying Gahog for? Madman. Okay. And hopefully the next town is here, so I can just fight all these in off screen. Bet you can't draw circles faster than me. Oh god. What type is this thing? Because fairy's good against it. I still don't understand fairy types. Like this and... Wait, what? They call me the Osu Spinner Master. Check out my sweet OC. Oh, this is new. Painted Dahlia. Fug. What is this poison type? Dark Ghost. Okay. The next turn isn't that close. Next turn? The next town isn't that close. God's sake. I don't want videos to be longer than fucking an hour and a half. Come on, Trigodon. Get stats up. Yeah! Come on again. Nice. Meaned to death. Flowery, that is dark something. I can't remember. I fucking hate this thing. Get fucked. Another one. Ugh. Using Solar Beam in the rain. Nice job. Another Flowery. You've got shit taste, my friend. Another one. Another one. Oh no, we're gonna get hit by Solar Beam. Oh no, that did so much damage. Never did find out what that Flowery meme was. All I know is that amazing introduction. I have not seen that. The introduction to the 4chan Cup. I don't watch those anymore. I used to root for A, back when A used to win. I mean, they've only won once, I think, but I was there when they won that one time and it was good. Here's the first city. Leader Kanye. The dying Ebola man. Nice, okay. This game is 10 out of 5. What a seal. Why are people so rude? I just want to be friends, but you keep doing rude things and bullying others. Let's get together and be nice again, okay? Trainer tips. You should invest in a 401k instead of playing autistic ROM hacks such as this one. A snack in court. Could you even imagine? Lol. Taking my coffee without cream or sugar for a week and I want to tell everybody. Alright, thanks. 4chan and 9gag should merge, no they shouldn't, into one huge meme making dream machine. 13gag, ugh. Chag, or even what it was. Please remember that when you feel scared or frightened, never forget times when you feel happy. When day is dark, always remember happy day. Words to live by. Words to die by. Now we're going to need dog for this, aren't we? Sharp beak. Flowery was a new addition to the VP team. His first time off the bench and it gets red carded within a matter of seconds. Nice, that sounds good. If that was uploaded to YouTube, please send it to me. In the Discord. Oh, okay. Lend me a hand. Trade your no-go for a Flowery? No. There's this weird place on the internet that all the people at 4chan tell me to go back to. It's called Reddit. And they all say Leddit for some reason, I don't know why. They say that Reddit is what I came from, so maybe Reddit is my mommy and daddy. I don't know. They never answer me when I ask them. I don't even know if I have a mommy and daddy, but I know I have a cute wife. Right, okay. Le Millimon. What? Le Millinom girl. What are you on about? What's on TV? There's a strange cartoon on TV. Fat homosexual girls named after rocks are doing the fusion dance? What? That's Steven Universe. To the tips, there are no Pokemon with the trucks in this game. I asked my uncle at Nintendo. Look how cool Abelo's colour skull is. No. I'm from Poland. Fortune, nice country. I love being Fortune. Hello, hello. I collect rare shards. Do you have any shards? Would you like to make a deal? Oh shit, I sold on mine, didn't I? Do I have any shards? Why didn't you tell me not to sell them? Why did people tell me to sell? Why did I sell them? Why didn't no one tell me to stop me? I don't want to see these rude Pokemon. This is a Christian stream. Oh shit, we could buy 99, really? Nice. Probably more than we'll ever need, but sure. You swindled me. I'll have a taco supreme with sour cream on top. Wait one sec. Hold on there, kid. I'm trying to order my food. I hope this line moves faster. I'm on my lunch break right now. These food trucks always have the best shit. This one just rolled in the other day. My insides hunger. Hunger for tacos. I heard this new Mexican food truck is great. All the other hipsters are talking about it. Ugh. Welcome to S4S, Reese. This place is fucking awesome. I just spent almost all my money on the Safari Zone. Do you mind if I attempt to beat you up so I can buy food to sustain myself? Yes. Bubble. Six perks. Fuck off with this Pokemon. Fuck off. Why would you switch? You fool. Ho ho! Get shat on. I really like this Pokemon. Don't delete it. Fug. Spaghetti fan. Oh, nearly. Get him, Bonesaw. Oh, come on. Condoom. This is one of these fancy revives that I just bought. Oh, that's weak. Come on. Give me a better one. Oh, come on. Don't do this. Come on, do we 10? Oh, 7. Not good enough, fam. Citrus berry. Oh, come on. Let's go, Trigodon. Skimmed does not die to this, don't you worry. Ho ho! Oh. And Flurry. Let's just heal first. Oh, I do not want to play this. I was actually considering making this a Nuzlocke, but I'm very much glad I didn't. Because fuck me. I've got respect for people that actually try and do it. Oh, come on. Let's use a revive on... It's got sludge bomb, so... Wreck Dream, sure. That way I can't use Leech Seed. How does this thing have such good defense? What am I going to do here? Let's bank on Krista King. Fucking sleep powder. Fuck off. Ugh. Hate this Pokemon. I also don't appreciate how every single one of these is hitting. Not a fan of this strategy, I have to say. It didn't even die this time, what the fuck? Thank God it doesn't have minimize, Jesus. Of course. Of course. Delete the substitute. Alright, what type is this? Is it dark poison? Someone said before. Oh, whatever. Let's just ice ball it. Ugh. I am getting cooked to death, Jesus. Why is this thing so strong? Every single time. God, this is over at 1 hour and a half now. Come on, finish this quickly. How are you asleep this long? Oh wait, it's struggling, really? thief. Oh shit. Get fucked. Oh, I've still got a level 1 left. Fuck. Skype cut. Meme. Nice. Oh fuck, I'm gonna starve to death. Before I die, I got a little something for you. HMO free. Blockman already know it, so I don't need it anymore. I think I might stick around here for the rest of my short life. Is that safe? It is surf. Can anyone learn surf? Mozdog can learn. Motzmazel can learn surf. What? I mean, we'll teach it to Mozdog. What moves does Motzmazel have? Stockpile was good, to be fair. We'll get rid of it. Surf is a good move. Okay. And that'll be the end of this stream. That went much better than last time. This one didn't involve me being frustrated and shouting at the game developers. I guess next time I'll have the Motza is best waifu. Of course you can learn surf. Good point. I'll have all those trainers in the other route beaten so that I'm not underleveled, because I'm assuming that I'm going to be underleveled for this. Let's just go in. Alright, we'll save in here. I'll have all those trainers beat so that I'm not underleveled, and that's probably about it. If I don't stream tomorrow, it'll be the day after that.